dispatched.
Stop the car. Hello.
Hello.
How much have you had to drink today?
Nothing.
Nothing, I can smell it.
No, did you need anything?
Yeah, you were all over the road. Do you have your license on you?
Yeah.
Roll this back window down.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you have your license on you?
I have my wallet. Do you have my wallet in the back? Because we had my license and I think it was in there, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, why does it smell like alcohol coming from this car? Have one of you been drinking?
We just sprayed cologne back here, but we haven't had any.
You haven't had anything? Okay. You haven't had anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Explain to me how you were driving so poorly. You don't know?
I don't think I was. I was like 2 minutes from home.
Okay. So, I've been behind you, and you are not able to maintain one lane whatsoever. You were going from one lane all the way to the second lane, all the way back to your lane, all the way back, just back and forth. At one point, you were riding the center line the entire time. You don't remember doing that at all? Okay. Do you have the registration and the insurance for the vehicle? Whose vehicle is it? Yours?
It's in the, right here. Right there, the dash. Open it. It's right here.
Go ahead.
For Joanna, Retro Melody negative.
Joanna, why are you driving and not you?
We were just vibing to music. She hasn't had her car for a while, so she just felt like driving. We just wanted to listen to music. We were just cruising. They're taking her home and then taking me home.
Okay. And you've had absolutely zero.
Coming.
Okay. Hang tight for me. I'll be right back with you. You asked. So, the worst driving I've ever seen. So she flew past me at Western Hills, at Wexford. Flew past me, and then she's all over the road. Like just one lane all the way to the right, all the way back to the left, like doing this, doing that. Get up there, as soon as she rolled down the window, smelled it, she is slurred like crazy. And then, no, she says she hasn't had anything to drink. All the girls in there say they haven't had anything to drink. And then, but when I walked up to the car, they sprayed cologne. So unless cologne smells like booze, but she is like hella slurred. And then she couldn't figure out where her purse was, even though it was right next to her. Yeah. I didn't run the two females in the back, but the female.
You ran the driver?
Yeah. She couldn't get her driver's license out.
I got it.
But I ran her though. I don't know.
The registration is the paper you show.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice. So my name's Michael. I'm with Rio Rancho Police Department. What's your name?
Joanna.
Joanna? Okay. So the other officer told me he pulled you over because you were kind of swerving in your lane a little bit, right? So he wanted to pull you over and make sure you're doing okay. Where are you coming from tonight?
We were hanging out with her at the park.
At the park? Which park was that?
Yes, sir. It was Zia Park.
Zia Park? Okay. Do you know where Zia Park is?
It's in Winston Meadows. It's her neighborhood.
Winston Meadows? So you were coming from there?
Yes, sir.
Right. And where were you headed to?
And we were going home.
Okay. And where's home at? Is it your home or?
So it's going to be her home and then me home.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so we were going to Winston Meadow Drives. That's
to my house, and then she lives in Bernalillo, but she was gonna go there like a little bit later.
Okay. So you said you were coming from the park, right?
Yes, sir.
What were you doing over at the park?
We were just all hanging out. We had came home after work, and so we don't have a lot of time to hang out. So we were like, it's better to just hang out at the park.
At the park, okay. And did you pick up the other people in the car here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. And so while you were at the park, did you have anything to drink while you were there?
No, sir.
No? Have you had any alcohol at all tonight?
No, sir.
The only reason why I ask is because I can smell the alcohol on your breath, right? So have you had anything to drink?
No, sir.
No alcohol? Okay. So what I want to do is I want to run you through some standardized field sobriety tests. Make sure you're good to drive. If you're good to drive, we'll get you out of here, okay?
Okay.
Are you willing to do that?
Of course.
Okay, cool. When you're ready, just hop out the car for me. You can leave that on the dash or in your seat.
And Natalie Corona at Rio Rancho Valley, negative 29.
Did you just graduate? Is that you?
Yeah, so Natalie and me just graduated.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 18.
18? Okay.
Sorry, my skirt's a little short.
No, it's okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to stand in front of this car right here. Alright. Let's actually step up here by one of the pumps. Alright, just stand right here where my light's flashing. Perfect. So before we begin, I want to ask, do you have any sort of medical conditions, anything that might prevent you from standing, walking, turning, or balancing for any extended period of time? Nothing like that? Are you seeing a doctor for anything at all?
No, sir.
No?
Other than anxiety medications, there's nothing that's what I say, it's impacting me from walking. No.
Okay, so just anxiety?
Yes.
And what kind of medications do you take for anxiety?
I take hydroxyzine, but that doesn't really impact me from anything. So
Okay. How often do you take it?
I take it pretty much every night.
Every night? All right, did you take it tonight or not yet?
I've taken it tonight, but it hasn't. I didn't take a lot, so it shouldn't impact me.
Okay.
You've been walking all night? You've been walking all night and hasn't
Yes,
been bothering
sir.
you?
No.
You're walking fine right now?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had any recent traumatic brain injuries, like hit your head at all, or anything like that?
I had gotten into a car accident, like 2-3 weeks ago,
2-3 weeks ago?
it hasn't really impacted me that much, I don't think.
Okay.
So, no, sir.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold my finger right here.
Okay.
Can you see my finger?
Yes, sir?
Do you wear glasses or contacts at all?
No, sir.
No? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only without moving your head.
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Do you need me to explain it in any other way?
No.
Okay.
I might as well have my funds.
You're fine. Here, focus on it again.
Okay.
Just keep focusing on it, okay? Just with your eyes. Just with your eyes.
So I keep my head directed towards you.
Yep, just keep your head facing
Yes, sir.
forward and then keep your eyes on my finger, okay?
I'm sorry, it's her.
You're fine. Focus on it again. Alright, same thing as before, okay?
Yes, sir.
Just with your eyes?
Just with my eyes?
Just with your
Okay.
eyes, yeah. Okay. So if we can we make our way over to one of those parking stalls right there?
Yes, sir.
Are you cold? Are you
A
cold?
little bit. Yes,
You have a
sir.
jacket in the car?
I don't think so.
Your friends have a jacket for you? Okay.
Sorry about that.
We can do.
So this line right here, the one where my light's flashing.
Already. This one?
Yep, but here, keep following me. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to stand on this line for me. All right. Go ahead and take your left foot, place it on that line, and take
Left foot?
take your left thing before we begin.
I don't think so. So it's 1, 2, 3 this way, and then 1, 2, 3 back.
No, so it's 9 heel to toe steps. Do you want me to show it to
9.
you again so you
9,
know what it looks
okay.
like?
I think I understand. So I do 9 that way and 9 this way.
9 that way. You do the turn that I demonstrated. You take 9 heel to toe steps back. You want me to show you what it looks like, just so you like are 100% sure? I don't mind doing it again. Yeah?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One more time.
No worries. So again.
Get back in the face you told you to get in.
Yep. So start heel to toe, looking down at your feet, arms down by your side, count out loud. 1, 2, 3. I'm only doing 3. I want you to do 9. Once you get to the end of those 9, you're going to keep your lead foot planted, and you're going to take a series of small steps, as so, and you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps back across that line. It's going to look like this.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. Again, I'm only taking 3, but I want you to take 9 steps, okay?
Okay.
All right, do you have any questions about anything before we begin?
I don't think so.
Okay,
That's
so
Before you start, make sure look down at your feet at all times. Count the steps out loud and don't raise your arms, okay? As you're
Okay,
kicking.
And
no
one-
raising my arms, so
Yep.
like this.
Yep, so go ahead and get back in that starting position, and once you begin, just keep going the entire way. Don't stop, okay?
Okay.
All right, so whenever you're ready, go ahead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you want me to go back?
Just like how I told you.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, I'm very nervous.
So next, what I'm going to have you do is I want you to stand with your feet together like this, hands down by your side. I want you to stay in that position, and I'll tell you to move, okay?
Okay.
So next what I'm going to have you do, it's called the one leg stand. You're going to choose whichever leg you want, your left or your right. You're going to raise that leg approximately 6 inches above the ground, as so, keeping your foot parallel with the ground. You're going to keep your hands down by your side. I want you to look down at your foot, and you're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, all the way until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Does
Yes,
that make
sir.
sense?
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to demonstrate
Am
it
I
for
allowed to stand on the line?
You don't have to stand on the line for this one. You can if you want.
Okay.
Do you know which foot you're going to use?
Yes, sir.
Okay, which foot are you going to use?
I'm going to use my right foot.
Your right foot? Okay.
Before you get started, whatever foot you don't raise, leave that back foot straight. So don't bend the knee, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so whenever you're ready.
1, 1002, 1, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. Sorry.
You're good.
1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1010, 1011, 2012. I'm sorry.
You're good, keep going.
I'm very nervous. 2013.
All right, go ahead and stop. Okay. So I know you told me you just graduated, but what's your highest level of education? Is it just high school?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. So do you know your numbers 1 through 100?
Yes, sir.
And do you know your ABCs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I want you to do for your ABCs, I want you to start with the letter I, and I want you to recite the alphabet to the letter Q without singing it.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Don't sing it.
So the letter I to the letter Q from the alphabet, and don't sing it, okay?
You're still singing it. Don't sing it.
H. Okay. I. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, S, Y, M, Z.
Okay. And do you know your numbers 1 through 100? Like you can count from 1 to 100?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So what I want you to do is starting from the number 47, I want you to count down to the number 32.
47 to 32. Okay.
Yep, does that make sense?
47, 46, 45, 44, 43. Oh wait, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 29, 28, 27, 28, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21.
Okay. So last test, what I want you to do, are your hands okay? Do you have any problems moving your fingers at all?
No,
Anything
sir.
like that? No? Okay. So what I want you to do is with whichever hand, you're going to start with your pinky. You're going to touch the tip of your finger to the pad of your thumb. And you're going to count out loud for each step that you do. I'm going to show you what that looks like, right? So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to count backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
So that's one pass. Don't start yet. That's one pass. I want you to do 3 of those.
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to show you again so you know what it looks like?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that right?
So that's one pass. You
Mhm.
do it 3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
Okay.
So starting now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 1. Is that right?
Are you going to stop there?
Oh. 1, 3, 2, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
1, 3, 2, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I only wanted you to do 3 passes, but okay. So when I asked you earlier if you had anything to drink, I don't think you were being entirely honest with me, so I want to ask you again, have you had any alcohol to drink tonight?
No, sir.
So you're telling me that at no point you've had no alcohol at all
No,
tonight?
sir.
Okay. All right, so what I want you to do, we're going to walk back to this car right here, okay?
Yes, sir.
Stop right there.
So you are under arrest for DWI.
Once in one has 41. Has 41. Okay. 15, 47.
Confirm, like 1050, 47.
That's not moving it. It's going to be worked out this way.
Sorry.
You're fine. We're going to take a right. You see this car in the way back? We're going to go to that one.
All the way to the back.
Yeah, this one right here. We're going to step to this back door.
Sorry.
Do you have anything on your person that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me at all? No?
No.
Do you have anything on your person at all?
No, sir.
No? Okay. I know, I just have to check. See the back of my hand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same thing here.
Go to have a seat, okay? Watch your head.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Can you do me a favor and turn to me real fast? I want you to go real wide for me. Yep. Can you stick your tongue up to the roof of your mouth? Go same thing. And the tongue up to your roof of your mouth? Okay, thank you.
Watch your hands. Watch your head.
494.
Hello.
That purse that we had, that's your purse, right?
The Victoria's Secret one, the
The
black
one with the panda on it?
Yes, sir.
That's your purse?
Yes,
That
sir.
belongs to you?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, I appreciate you being honest with us. That goes a long way, okay?
Yes, sir.
Alright?
And I can show you the messages from when I got it. And it has been a long time.
First
I can
of all,
show you who I got it.
You're 18, right?
Yes, sir.
You're too young to be drinking,
Yes, sir.
and you're too damn young to be doing.
Yes, sir.
you're gonna ruin your freaking life. You gotta be smarter than that. Am I wrong or am I right?
You're right.
Now look, making bad decisions, now you're back in the cop car and you're going to jail.
Yes, sir.
You're too damn young to be doing this shit.
Yes, sir.
My family drives these roads, his family drives these roads, your family drives these roads. You're driving like a freaking maniac and you're gonna cause a crash and you end up killing yourself or someone else. So take this as a learning lesson, learn from it. Unfortunately, it's gonna be an expensive lesson and you're going to jail tonight. There's no ends, ifs, or what's about it, right? You're going to jail. So learn from this. You're too young to be throwing your life away for...
But is everyone else going to jail?
Not tonight, no.
They weren't driving.
But I am?
Because you were driving.
But they told me to.
You're your own person. You gotta... I mean, it's simple as no, I'm not driving, I'm too drunk.
You told me you're 18, you just graduated high school, like, you're getting older. You're able to make these really hard decisions, right? So you should have the knowledge to know, like, hey, I'm probably not good enough to drive.
Because you were driving.
Consequences, because everyone else.
You should have had them. If you didn't want to drive drunk, you should have not. No one should have been driving, but have them drive. And you're 18, so guess what? You go to big girl jail.
Yes, sir.
So, it sucks.
Yes, sir.
But, I mean, you're an adult. You know right from wrong.
Yes, sir.
Just thank God that you didn't crash or you didn't kill someone, you didn't kill yourself.
Yes, sir.
But at the end of the day, you're 18, you shouldn't be drinking, and you shouldn't be doing cocaine.
Yes, sir.
Shit's gonna ruin your life.
Yes, sir.
And now look at the slew of events that have happened.
Yes, sir.
Now you're gonna go to jail.
No one else did?
Huh? Again,
No one else did?
you were driving a vehicle. You cannot drive a vehicle and sitting next to under the influence of alcohol or drugs. And you're lying to us by saying you haven't been drinking. You've been drinking. I smiled on you. Your eyes are watery and red. You had slurred speech. Not now. Before when you're doing the test, they're watery and red. Okay?
There's like...
Huh?
If I may be required until 18 years.
So what?
But I'm saying there was like 8 of us and nobody
Confirming Carter.
did anything but me.
There's only 3 of you in the car, and including yourself, and they weren't driving.
Correct.
But why?
Because you were driving like a maniac. You were all over the road. You're lucky you didn't crash. What if you weren't the only car on the road and you would have crashed into someone and got yourself hurt, or got your friends hurt, or got the other people hurt, you know? You understand where I'm coming from? Just make better choices, make better life decisions. Unfortunately, you're a big girl and you made your bed and now you have to lay in it, and now these are the consequences of your actions. At the end of the day, you're an adult and you chose to drive under the influence. You chose to go out tonight and get drunk at the age of 18. Whether you chose to have the cocaine in your purse tonight, 5 months from now, you still chose to have cocaine in your purse. You're freaking 18 and you're doing that crap. I really hope you learn from this. I really hope you do. Because you're gonna ruin your life if you continue down this path. Alright, any other questions? Okay. Watch your feet, or watch your head.
I'm gonna reach across, you okay?
It's pretty far away.
Alright, hop on out for me.
If you're able to pull down your skirt a little bit.
Yeah, you got it?
It's kind of far up though. Can you put this down a little bit?
Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna walk to that door, okay?
Yes, sir.
The eventual police station. You ever been here?
No, I haven't.
No?
My cousin has a...
For good reasons or less good reasons?
But
Oh, some not good reasons. We're gonna go this way to the right.
yes, sir. This way?
Yep, right in there. And do you see this room to your left? That one right there. Yep. And then take a left. Yep. And then just hang out right there. Yep. Alright. So while we wait for this thing to key up, I want to read this off to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You are under arrest for DWI. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to make this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay.
Am I gonna go to juvie or like
So you're going to go to SCDC, the detention center we were talking about earlier?
SCDC?
SCDC for there, and you're going to hang out here in the meantime while I get all the paperwork done, because there's a lot of paperwork associated with this, right? So I'm going to put on a fresh little breath piece here for you. So I can open it. There we go. Okay. So what I need you to do is go ahead and stand up for me. I need you to take a really deep breath. And I need you to exhale into this. Really deep breath. Keep going, 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 keep going. Stop. Nice. I was going to ask you for one more. You can take a seat for a second.
Okay. Let me put on my skirt a little bit more.
Yes.
I wasn't planning on this happening.
It's okay. All right. One more time.
It really scares me.
Keep going, 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 keep going. Stop. Nice. Well, you can take a seat for a second.
I get like I'm intoxicated at this age. Does that mean that I can't drive until I'm like 21?
No, so you're still going to have to go through the court of law, and then you're going to have to go through the MVD hearing, right? I'll give you the instructions. I'll explain it to you again. But it's just important that you follow through with the court process, right? Because if you don't go to your MVD hearing, or if you don't schedule MVD hearing, and if you don't show up to court, what's going to happen is you're going to get your license revoked, right? It's called invalid revoked, and when that happens, if you get caught driving with an invalid revoked license, you'll go to jail just for driving, right? Just for having that and driving. So it's super important that you get that done so you can avoid that. Because it's better to have an interlock, and maybe it's just a little inconvenient, than to get arrested every time you want to drive to the store. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So they made me drive, and I was the only one
You're the only.
is gonna be here tonight.
Yeah, you're the only one who's going to be here tonight because you were the one who was driving in the state that you were in.
Also, I don't know if you're able to, but are you able to?
Yeah, I'm going to.
But this side, because this side is okay, but this
That
side
was a little tight here.
it hurts.
Follow me. Follow me.
Okay.
What's over there? Sit down for me. Now go to the right. Can you see that orange square on the floor? Just stand right there for me. Just set your stuff down there. That's my stuff. Alright, so I have to do one more search of you. Just kind of like what I did before, right? Same thing, back to match.
have no pockets. You can take my boots.
No pockets. Nothing in your hair either?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to take off your jewelry and make sure it stays with the rest of your stuff.
Okay. Tell me when I ask you, please. Do you have to take this one out?
I'm not going to touch that one. No.
Okay. Because I just got that today.
I'm going to take off your, or if you can take those off, that's even better.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. And once you're done with that, you can take a seat, kick off your shoes for me.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take this stuff and I'm going to set it in here with all the rest of your stuff. You can leave your socks on. I'll let you keep those on. What's up with your knees? Why are they all bruised? Not sure. Alright. Pop on in for me. So I'm going to be back about every half hour or so just to come check on you, make sure. I know it's not great living conditions, but we're just going to be here for a few hours until I finish, okay? All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Do I have to come in there?
Yeah, I'll let you color. So here, we're going to make our way back to that orange square you were standing in earlier. Remember that? I'm going to take your bag of stuff. You can go ahead and put your shoes back on.
Is there? You know what? So there's some kids that have to like they don't even have those things under the door, huh?
Yeah. All right, use your phone. Give her a call real quick. Looks like you have some missed calls, actually, from your mom.
Yeah, that's small. These shoes are too small.
Are they?
Yeah,
Why are you
they're
wearing
like,
them?
I think a size and a half too small.
Why are you wearing them then?
They're cute. Let me come on now. My phone is also at 1%. So we'll see.
If your phone dies or she doesn't answer, they'll give you a call down at the jail. So I hope you have your mom's phone number memorized.
Your call has been forwarded to an auto.
Okay.
It is no, it's 55435. Okay, it's 4187.
4187?
So it's like a couple numbers off of mine, so it's 4187 for the last four numbers. So I'll have it memorized.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna dump this back in the bag. Even though it'll probably die. So I know this sucks, but I gotta put the cuffs back on you, at least until we get down to the jail. You've been awfully nice, so I'm gonna cuff you from the front, so do this for me.
Oh, sorry.
When we get down to the jail, I'm gonna have to switch them back to the front, just because they're really picky about that.
Okay.
It can, but I also really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I worked at Walmart and a couple times and I have to stay overnight. It's actually the same time you wanted to do it.
Like actual customers and all that.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I forgot how tough that is.
Okay. I'm gonna close the door, okay? I'm gonna reach across you, okay? I'll go ahead. Alright, and so just for a little bit, I have to put your cuffs back on the back. But like I was saying before, at least there's the car right here. That was